My birthday is June 29th, and this year I turned 40. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'm kind of struggling to embrace this new stage in my life. As soon as I turned 40, my body started to break down, it seems like. I've got unexplained aches and pains. My words start to slur from time to time. It seems like I'm falling apart, and it happens so abruptly. Don't get me wrong, I got a lot to be grateful for. I got engaged in Ghana this year. My artist profile is growing. I had an amazing surprise 40th birthday party. The kids are thriving. And this is really the kicker. I just made my last payment on daycare. You hear me? The last payment, like my craziness. Like I'm so excited. No more daycare. That money's going back into my bank account. But on the flip side, I've never questioned my mortality more than I have in this last month. I guess it really hit me when I realized I'm the age my mother was when I was born. And for some reason, that really put things in perspective. My mother is actually my grandmother. She raised me and eventually adopted me when I was 4. That said, I always had a skewed view of the word old because my mother was older than a lot of my friends' parents. But in actuality, I'm just now realizing this, she was actually a young grandmother. I guess growing up with older parents, their death is always in the back of your mind. Will it happen today, tomorrow, years from now? So I guess crossing over to 40, I realized a few things. My 20s seemed like everything was geared towards me. The music, the movies, the advertising, they all wanted my attention. I cut my teeth on making mistakes, taking risks, and building relationships in the name of the grind. I wanted to be well respected among my peers, and I think I did a pretty good job. My 30s is where I reaped the rewards of my labor, cultivating strong relationships and capitalizing on the wisdom I've gained. Now I'm here at my 40s looking back, realizing I've accomplished almost every goal I set. I'm playing with house money at this point. And even with that said, the stakes are even higher because I have 5 kids that need me. My mind has shifted to legacy. I don't want these kids that are in my care to have to struggle. I want to leave them with something. Even if it's something just as small as learning how to treat people and being true to yourself. I want them to have the tools to survive in this world. My focus is making the road a little easier for them. And of course they don't understand that now. In fact, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm probably the most disliked person in my house. And it's because the decisions I make involve a lot of sacrifice that will hopefully set them up for the future. My son is 5. Sometimes I just look at him and I pray that I'm able with sound mind and body to be there for him to navigate his path. That's a lot of pressure. A lot of my mid-30s was about unlearning some of the things I was taught, but also understanding what I was taught by people using the tools that they had at the time. This same cycle will happen with my kids, but my goal is to minimize their time in the therapist chair. And the scary part is some of those things that may affect them, I don't have the foresight to even know. All I'm saying is that it's a lot. I'm trying to land this plane and also build it at the same time. Does that make sense? But hey, I'm glad to announce this. I got my officially 40 baptism yesterday. I went to a Drew Hill Jodeci SWV concert with my fiance. I got my ticket because a friend of ours got called into work and he knew he would be too tired after work to attend. Now, 17 years prior, this same friend would work from 3 to 11:30, and after work, we'd hit the club for the next 5 hours. But hey, what can I say? He's about to turn 40, so I kind of get it. Anyway, as I look around this venue, all I see are these beautiful black 40 and 50-year-olds. The arena goes dark, and one by one, a sea of androids, Nokias, Kia Ceras light up the place. Mothers, fathers, grandparents, all smiling from ear to ear behind these screens, all waiting to hear the melodic symphony of the thong song. Not a care in the world. These are the times we all wish for, at least for me. Here I am at the concert stewing, reevaluating the meaning of life at 40, while all around me are as free as can be, enjoying life. I need to embrace this new chapter. I'm 40, I'm here, I'm loved, and most importantly, I've got my why. I'm starting to enjoy Facebook. Seeing all my friends' kids graduate from high school, people getting promotions, seeing people age gracefully. And you know what? I actually want to go on a cruise. Yes, a cruise. I never would have said that in my 30s, but here I am. Now hold on now, before you get the wrong idea, I'm not at the point where you're going to see me walking around in Air Monarchs, but I'm definitely at the point where I'm trying to maximize comfort when I'm looking for a pair of shoes. Thanks for listening.